Welcome back, Cam Fam. Back for a highly anticipated figure review. Figures I've been hunting for like almost 20 years. When these figures came out, I was still in school and I didn't have adult money. Now I have adult money and I can make my own bad choices. So, I finally found, thank you, Project Mayhem. Whichever person that sold this to y'all, thank you. I finally found figures I've been looking for some damn time. And let me tell you, they don't make figures like these anymore. They really don't. Okay, let's take a look at the packaging. Right, we got Kratos with flaming blades of Athena. Player select one choking hands, and we have, look at that face, only Ares could love. We have him in his packaging with his flaming blades. It says God of War 2. To the side, you got ages 17 and up. I'm long past that age. We have others in the set. We have Kratos with the fleece. I'm sure I'll track this down at some point. We have the face, we have the head of Medusa. Oh, we turn into stone. Just kidding. Kratos flaming blades of Athena, this is the figure, and we have the fire effect. We have his face. Let's look at the other packaging. Now this figure there's one reason I grabbed this figure. Naz, if you're watching this, you know why. Now she knows why I jumped for this figure when it came out. Is because of this here, the blade. The Blade of Olympus. Kratos in Ares armor, and there is the McFarlane one coming out with the same armor on. Kratos in Ares armor with Blade of Olympus and Blade of Athena. Play select. I don't know why NECA stopped making these. For this time period, it was so good. We have the figure itself with the blades of Athena. We have him, and look at that detail. With the blades, have him with the Blade of Olympus, have him in the face. We have him with the Blade of Olympus on his shoulder. Let me pick this up so you can see it better. We have that, and I must say, these figures. Okay, before I take out, just look at the detail on the Blade of Olympus. Just look at that. They don't make figures, okay, it's a bit skew because it stayed in the packaging for almost 20 years. These figures came out in 2007. I mean, just look at that detail. Look at that. They don't make toys. They don't make figures with that type of detail. I mean, look at that. Okay, let me put it. I mean, just look at that. Look at it. I say, look at it. I mean, just look at that. They don't make that shit no more. Okay. I know some people are gonna get upset that I'm opening these up, but I mean, I have to. And plus, after I open them up, I'm gonna let them soak in some hot water to loosen up the joints because. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, boy. Oh, these figures have been sealed for almost 20 years, and now they have to be let out. And now I've played every God of War game from the first time it got released on PS2. And I must say, I loved it. Okay, I was underage, yeah, I mean. And the scene where you have to save the oracle in Athens, that scene tormented the crap out. I could not figure it out for the life of me. And shit, this is pretty. Oh, you can feel the quality in this. And we got the Blades of Chaos. Okay, let me just open these up. Where's my other knife? It smells different. It smells like 2007 plastic. Oh, damn, this is nice. And we have a blade of Athena loose with some sellotape that's been stuck to it for 20 years. Hey, it's really glued onto it. Oh man. Trying to get this piece out. Come on. Okay, it's out. I mean, look at this. They don't make this. They don't make shit. Oh shit. They don't make toys like this no more. And it's and look at the blood splatter on his shin guards, and on the chains. They don't make this no more. Okay, let's try and get this out. I don't want to add force to this. Oh shit! They even got the wires holding in. Okay, it's been a couple of years after I've seen this, because I know this is hazardous to the environment and whatnot, but you don't see these no more, which is really nice. But they always, I never ever liked opening these. I always hated it. And I remember the old Godzilla toys had this. And when I used to get toys when I was younger, the ones I used to buy by myself, by the way, my mom used to keep these to tie up like old chips packets and everything. The good days. Now she has a Ziploc bag, which is modern, but back then these were it. I must say, the chips used to stay fresh. I never know the physics behind it back then, but it worked. It somehow worked. Oh man, if they invented smell-o-vision, you can smell the plastic in this, and this figure is so damn beautiful. I'm trying to tear up, and I've waited so many years to finally get this. I waited so many damn years to finally check. I mean, I never tracked it down, but I always thought if they do come my way, I will grab them. And luckily, Project Mayhem, it came their way, and I saw it. The lady there, Nazima, sent me a WhatsApp message, and I said, mine. I must say they were pricey, but no, you can't put a price on nostalgia. I must say these are God of War 2 figures. God of War 3 got one ultimate figure with Kratos and Kratos and the Nemesis sisters. But those were quite expensive for that time. But they don't make shit like this no more, man. Come on, man. And look at the quality, man. Look at the quality. The quality. And NECA, I'm not sure why NECA stopped making these, because I think DC got the license for this after NECA had it. Because I remember some God of War 3. There were some God of War 3 figures that, remember you got Ares, there was Zeus, there was Kratos, of course. But I think the figure side, but those were like basically statues. Those weren't actual figures. But these will always be magnificent and refined. Be magnificent. Magnificent. Do 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 dum bum do 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 dun dun do 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 do. Now I've seen a lot of other YouTubers that reviewed these fairly recently, and they had the figures from the time they were released back in 2007, and they all said that the figure started to droop and the legs weren't working like what they used to. And okay, let's come out completely. And there's the fire effect. Wow. And from what I was told, the blade just fits in here. It just sits here. This is where the hilt, you see this notch? And the hilt just goes in, or maybe this is for the other one. No, this is for this one. Okay, I will figure that out. Yeah, I mean, how it is there, so the blade just sits like that. Like so, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. See, they don't make shit like this no more. I mean, look at this effect with the blade. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's so cool. And we have the other one, which is the exact same thing, just, and we have the tape that's glued onto it, like glue. I mean, after 20 years, I mean, you don't expect much from sellotape. From where's the other piece now? Did the other piece come off? Okay, I'll figure it out. And let's get him out of his package. Oh, that was fairly easy. And shit, look at that. I mean, look at this. They don't make this no more. Look, I mean, look at that. Let's get his toes. Okay, let me just put this in some hot water to loosen him up, because this figure has been stuck like this for 20 years. I mean, look at the chains. Look at that, the face sculpt. I mean, the blood. I mean, nowadays everything is so sensitive for the kiddies that adults don't get stuff anymore. Okay, let's open up this one. Go down from there, down from there, go down. Okay. I am only singing the theme song from God of War for the past few days because of this. Oh shit, that thing was damaged the day before. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Damn, besides, that's gonna come out. Holy shit. Da 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 da, bum 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 ba da da, ba da da, bum bum ba da da da. Oh, I mean, look at that. Oh, I'm touching it. And this is a deluxe figure. I mean, though the toes are looking, I mean, I'm not a fan of toes, but damn, Skippy, they don't make shit like this no more. And this one had the premium tie-ins. Like, this was the shit. This was the shit right here. This was the shit. And look at the Blades of Chaos. They blew on this one. Not Chaos, Blades of Ares. Get the thing out. Don't damage the beautiful Blade of Olympus. Dum dum. Okay. This is what. Let's take this bad boy out. Oh, okay, it's quite badly bent, but I can unbend this thing. I mean, look at that detail, man. Look at that detail. Look at it. Just look at it. Okay, it's really badly bent from 20 years of sitting in packaging, but damn. Shit. Look at that. When you look at this, and I can't wait to get the McFarlane, the beard Kratos, the 2018 version of Kratos in the new McFarlane range. And I hope McFarlane does do a Kratos, because they have history with blood and figures and having I hope they do a God of War 3 Kratos though. But he must come with with almost everything. He must come with the Nemesis Cestus, the hooks of Hades, or the claws of Hades, I think they were called, the Blades of Chaos, the Blade of Olympus. Because I know for Spawn, the Spawn figure, each figure had a different weapon. I mean, one had the axe, one had the sword. I mean, they just being greedy, but I mean, that's figure collecting for you. Oh shit. Look at that. Okay, turn but white here from it's sticky, but no problem. A little hot water was figure that out. Some of his stuff is soft here. It's I don't want to push this guy too much now. I just want to show you the details. I mean, look at that. Look at some stuff set in. Okay, this is pretty loose. But no, something hot water can fix. Gone a little bit white, some oxidization happening. Okay, let me put these two in some hot water to loosen them up for a few minutes. And I will get back to you guys. Alright, I had them sitting in hot water for about 20 minutes. Had them drying for another 20 minutes. And articulation is not too bad now. Okay, remember this is figure from 2007, so the articulation is bad, right? He has ankle movement. He has single joint knee can bend that far. He has a thigh swivel. Torso can got a twisting torso. I'm not gonna push his legs. Okay, his legs can't move at all. So it's fixed in place. At some torso articulation, single jointed elbows, which is this is 2007. Bicep swivel, which was giving me a bit of grief when I expected them to continue the paint, but it ends there. Shoulder can move up that high. I'm not gonna ask. Like I said, he can't do the Richard hand the George Russell pose, which is fine. And he can look up. His beard is pokey. Look up, maybe that much. Look down that much. And doing this figure here, the water worked a little too well because the joints now. When he stands, his knees move a little bit too easily now. So I'll wait for it to dry. A little bit of drying will sort it out. Okay, and this one, articulation almost the same. Single jointed. Articulation is the same, but the Ares armor restricts quite a bit of articulation. Like there's a bit of water on him. His legs can move. Stays again single jointed legs for the time. But the only good thing about this figure, he comes with a torso hinge. He can do that, or maybe just play. I don't know, but it works. And he can move his arms out that much before it catches on the armor. That's the most he can do. Head movement, same. No ab crunch. Now let's look at the excessive. Now see, I would say the water worked a little too well on him because now he has to stand with his legs bent, and he's gonna go over. No, he's not going over. Okay. The Ares armor comes with the blue blades of Athena, and the flaming Athena blades comes with the orange one. They're exactly the same mold, with slight only color differences. Even the markings on it are exactly the same, just in a different color. And the whooshing effect is the same on both sides. They do have double pegs on each side, so you can have them whichever side you want. And now that I try my best to straighten this, but it's just it just can't. And the detail on this is just. I would probably have maybe a blue glow, like how the game is. But I'm not sure whether this is just like scuffing from age or not, but the majority of the ones I've seen online have the same type of look to it. And now to add this to Kratos, you just have to pull that out, bring him here, push that through his hand, which is stiff as hell. I'm gonna just add it on this hand here. Maybe this hand not that stiff. Something's clicking. Something's clicking. Things like clicking, which is never ever a good sign. And you have him. Now just add the blade to the hilt, to the handle, and voila. Now remember, in the game he has it on his shoulder. Okay, how does this thing hinge here now? I'm not sure if you can have it on your shoulder like how the packaging says, but I'm sure there's a shoulder rotation. Yeah, there is. Why can't this side here move? Okay, it moved. Okay, that's the best. This is the best I can have him as. I don't want to push this figure too much. And now with the limitation of this armor, I mean the packaging has, here's the packaging. The packaging has, it has Kratos holding the blade like that. But I just can't get for him to hold it like that. Oh shit, and now the armor's starting to catch. Oh shit. I mean, that's what you get for almost 20-year-old action figures. Time is not the action figure's best friend. And I don't want to push this figure too much because I don't want I want to have it like how he's holding it in the game, but maybe it'll fit better on that one there because there's no armor restriction. But this one here is for the let's see if I can get into pose with it. No, that's the thing. With the single jointed, with the single jointed, with the single jointed elbows, articulation is a problem. But I mean, you can work around it. But with the NECA one, the 2018 Kratos has double jointed, so I would be able to have him hold the Blade of Olympus far better. No, it can't. I don't know how they did it. Okay, you can hold it somewhat like that because there's no armor restriction, but I mean, he did have to hold it like this in the game anyway, so not that bad. Now for the, oh shit. Okay, this is just, got it back in. Just unplug that. My heart went cold. I thought I broke it. This is have the Blade of Olympus to one side. And now for the whooshing effect, you have to put these in his hand. Hope these don't break. Just hope these don't break. I think the hot water really did a good job on this. His thumb is getting away. Now these two pegs have to peg in. Oh, where the hell is that damn thing now? This side they have. How come they're on the other side? Okay. Start to freak out. Sorry for that. They just peg in there. And you got Kratos with the whooshing effect. And they pop out very easily. Okay, one second. Let me just try to get him in a good pose. and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I got him in a good pose. Okay, a decent pose, not the best pose. I mean, I got him in a good pose with the effects. They just pig in there, which is actually quite a nice play feature. And like now, if you play the games and you have big nostalgic feel to the game, like you can have him pose like this with the blades behind him, like that, or you can have him he's like a jumping, like how the game has it, but just that it play chess piece, and the pigs come up pretty easy because as usual. So the thing is just to get him in a pose, then get him in a pose, then pig him. That's a disgusting, that's a filthy way of putting it, but that's the only way. Now this is what I'm disappointed in. Because of this extra piece here, you can't get him in a good game pose. Huh? Oh, fuck! Oh, sorry. Damn thing broke. Mother child. Damn, what? That's what happens when you play with a 20-year figure. They break off shit. Okay, at least it's just an accessory piece, not the it's not the figure itself and his main thing. But I actually had that figure. I actually had an idea to do the thumbnail with that, but looks like that's not gonna happen. And that's what you get playing with the 20-year figure. Okay. I want to start crying now, man. Hey, bloody hell. Okay. Okay, let me just calm down. Let's check his scale. This is him next to the NECA the first 2018 Kratos, which is he's a bit taller. This is him next to the Spin Masters Kratos, which he's far short. I mean, this is the one best articulation one at the moment. Here's him next to another NECA figure, the Gypsy Danger, the same size of Gypsy Danger. And another NECA figure is the Dub Godzilla. And he is taller than Godzilla. Damn, I want to start crying now, man. Aye. Okay, I'm gonna go cry quietly in my room. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, peace out, and bye. Alright, after calming myself down and centering my thoughts, this was a painful disappointment. I mean, I can't believe. I mean, I expected from a 20-year figure, but I must say, after playing with them for a few minutes, I must say this Blade of Olympus fits the 2018 Kratos far better. And you do get it in the DLC of the game. So, but this Ares armor one is nice, but okay, the detail is amazing. That's why I said they don't make stuff like this anymore. But my favorite one is still the one that broke, but I mean it didn't stand. Okay, this one is still the best. I mean it suits the game. And it's like famous lines from the game, like, "What would you do now, father? You cannot hide behind the skirts of Athena. The hands of death could not defeat me. The scissors of fate could not hold me. And you would not live to see the end of this day." Those lines from the games are classic. Yeah, but I mean, if you do come across this one here, pick it up. And Okay. Okay. Besides his whooshing effect, besides the whooshing effect breaking, it's still a damn good figure. I mean, I didn't expect much from a 20 figure, but I expected the articulation to be a bit more better though. I must say, I mean, it's okay. Let me just see. It doesn't want to stand for some reason. Okay, that's it. Stay safe, peace out, and goodbye for the second and last time.